Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Saska and this is Saska Digital Budgeting. Today's video, we are going to be budgeting and stuffing the first paycheck of 2025 and the first paycheck of January. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. All right, so first paycheck of January, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So over here, I've got my digital tracker as always. So this paycheck, I got paid $2,144.39. We're just gonna stuff $2,144. It's a little bit lower than what I've been getting because I don't have a contract right now to bolster my paycheck. So this is closer to what my normal paycheck is. I'm not really sure, honestly. I haven't gotten like a normal paycheck in a while. So that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and count this money and make sure I have the money that we're supposed to have. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 99, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2,000. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44, excuse me, hiccups. As always, the moment I start talking a lot, I get hiccups. So we have the money that we're supposed to have. So that is good, golden, and great. So how was your new year? I know I posted a video since the new year, but this is my first paycheck stuffing. So how is the new year? How has the beginning of the year been for you? First week and a half. I hope it's been good. Mine's been interesting. Yeah, we'll get to that later though, why it's been interesting. So let's go ahead and jump right on in to paying our bills. As always, this is what we pay first. Make sure that bills are paid and then the savings and everything else comes after. So bills. Starting off with rent, we are putting in $663. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 260. 63. Sorry, my brain just like freaking stopped. So 63, 663. That's half of what I pay in rent every month for the house that I live in, that I'm renting. So that is rent, and that is rent paid. My rent is paid on the 15th, so I'm going to be paying it here soon. All right, up next is utilities, which is getting $30, as always. I actually just got my next utilities statement. It's every 2 months. So I have more than enough to cover that, so I could probably cut down on this because what's in here alone could pay for it and not even factor in my boyfriend's half. So I'm probably gonna trim it back a little bit. I haven't really decided. Internet is getting 19 as always. This one I've been thinking about popping up to 20 just so I don't have to deal with so many ones every single paycheck, but I don't know. But then that's just gonna increase the dollar. I can't make up my mind. Car insurance, which I just paid, is getting $114. So all right, and there's a little left over from like, I think probably one of the extra paychecks that I had in November. So yeah, whatever. Car note, which is over on the other side of my tracker here, it's like right here, is getting $259 every single paycheck. 240, 250, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. It's under my debt tracker. So Come on. It's cold in my house because I don't believe in turning on the heat in Florida. I don't think it's necessary. So my fingers are like kind of cold. So everything is slipping and not cooperating. So if I'm fumbling with my bills, that is why. It's like 60 degrees in here maybe, which honestly isn't that cold, which is why I don't turn the heat on. I actually have windows open to cool it down even more. Power, next up here, is getting $40, which I could probably pare back on as well. I'll probably do that next paycheck. Vet bills is getting $36. So 36 going there. And next here is cat stuff, which is getting at $20. I'm trying to build this back up because like when I got the new kitten, it like depleted this like 2 or 3 months in a row. So we're building this back up, and then I'll probably bring that back to like, I don't know, 10 or 15. Phone is getting $13. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. Come on. There's phone. I think this is bill is coming up next week. And then subscriptions is getting 35. 35. Subscriptions is my like my TV subscriptions. Like I have Hulu, like Disney Plus and Hulu together. I have HBO Max. I think it's just called Max now. And then I have an Audible subscription and Kindle Unlimited subscription, which I think Kindle Unlimited is now coming out of here starting this month. So that is bills paid. Alrighty. So now we can come on over to spending allowances. Let's find out what's left over from last week. Now, I didn't really spend much money out of here. Let's see. Gas, I bought gas. We have $8 left. Food, we've been trying to go through what food we have in the house. We have a lot of like, I have like frozen meats and stuff like that I got from the store in like my bulk purchases that I'm still working through. So we're just trying to get through all of that before like loading up again. Coffee, I didn't spend anything. And then, so there's $50 there right now. I didn't spend anything. And then general spending has $16 left in there. So I have been sick on and off for like the past week and a half. I started, well, it's not really I've been sick because it's from a medication that I just started. So my appetite is non-existent. So I really haven't actually been eating, which is adding to the $103 left over in food. And then because I haven't felt very good, I haven't been doing much, so the rest of the money isn't there, or isn't spent, or is there and isn't spent because of that. So let's go ahead and restock this all, starting off with gas, getting $50. I probably will not spend this this paycheck, to be honest, because I just filled my tank and I'm pretty sure I'm still sitting at like 3/4. Food is getting $120 as always. And I don't know, I might spend some of this. I might actually go to the store this weekend or next weekend, I'm not really sure. Coffee is getting $50. I didn't spend anything out of coffee last paycheck. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't need to resupply or anything like that. I think I had money on my Starbucks gift card. So why won't you fold? I had money on my Starbucks gift card, so I didn't actually have to load any money onto it. So that is why that is. And then general spending is getting $60 as always. So that does that for restocking it for this paycheck. I'm thinking about picking up some overtime, so I might end up using the food a little bit more because if I'm at work for 4 days straight, 5 days straight, whatever it is, I tend to go to the cafeteria more. I don't know why, but that's just the thing. And then back here is all of my receipts from this past pay period. To be honest, most of them are my boyfriend's receipts because he gives them to me. And I scan them on into Fetch. So these need to be scanned all in. If you don't know what Fetch is, it's a rewards app where you collect your receipts from your spending over however long, and you scan them into the app and you get points for those receipts. And then when you accumulate enough points, you can turn those points into gift cards for Amazon, for retail, food, coffee. There's hundreds of options to redeem your points for. You can also bring them over digitally from, let's see, Yahoo, AOL, and Gmail, Instacart, Walmart, and Amazon. So you can bring them over digitally, and what you spend online at those retailers or through those retailers, or even your emails, like emailed receipts that you get, you can turn those in to Fetch and get points for those as well. So biggest thing is just remembering to collect your receipts, scanning them online. I think you have a 2-week period to scan your receipts into the app, like 2 weeks before they like expire and you can't use them. The receipts, that is. So up here on the screen somewhere here, generally closer to the bottom, is a referral code, my referral code. If you use it when you sign up for Fetch and then scan your first receipt, you get some bonus points for signing up using a referral code, my referral code, and then I get some bonus points for referring you. So it's pretty fantastic. Like I don't know, probably last year got a couple of like $50 gift cards because of the points that I accumulated, and that's great because I love shopping on Amazon. Hold on, sip, because this hiccuping is just getting out of hand. Okay, so now we can come on over to our sinking funds. So being that this is the first paycheck of the year, some of these envelopes are going to be zero because I zeroed them out, or I used the money to pay off little expenses here and there during the holidays, or like for my medical, I think if you watched my video at the beginning of the week, I moved money to pay off like like a medical procedure. Like I had an ultrasound, cardiac ultrasound done, and that cost me like $400. So I put money in, and then I basically immediately took it out to pay off the credit card that expense went on. So some of these are zeroed because the money went over into my high yield sinking savings account. Some of it went to paying towards credit cards. Some of it went towards paying off or paying down my car loan. So let us jump right on into our emergency fund sinking funds. Main savings is starting off at zero. I do that every year. So, and whatever money was left in there, I think it was like $3,100 or something like that. That went over to my high yield savings account. So this week, this paycheck, we are putting in $214. I always put in 10% of my paycheck, my net paycheck. So we're going to start off there with $214. So there's that. Get my little penny guy. So we have $214 in here. Alrighty. Now auto, we're not putting anything in, but I want to count it anyway. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's $602 because we put the car emergency savings challenge into auto. So now I have a little bit more money. I do want to get this up to about 1,000 by the end of the year. That's kind of the goal. 1,000 between stuffing it during paychecks and then also using the car emergency savings challenge. So between the two, hopefully we'll get to 1,000 by the end of the year. Emergency fund, we're putting $50 in. Let's see, we've got $2,280 in there now. So $50 going in. So now we have 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, $330. So $2,330 for emergency fund. I would like to get this up to $3,000, $3,500 by the end of the year. I don't know what my exact goal was, but home is getting $30, and I believe we have an even $3,000 in here. We do. So to start, so we're going to end up with $3,030 in home. And keep in mind that the 8K savings challenge that's in my green savings challenge binder will go towards home at the end of the year. So that'll be another $8,000 in there. All right, moving on to our high priority sinking funds. Starting off with school, we're not stuffing anything in there, but I want to find out how much is in there anyway. So we have 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 405, 406, 407, 408, 409. So $409 in there to start the year. I'm continuously putting money in here, but I don't know if I'm going to end up needing it because my work is paying for my bachelor's degree. So this is really for if I decide to do any other classes after I finish my bachelor's degree. That's really what that is. Month ahead is getting $30. This is thick. Oh, it's because I need to put a 1K slip in here. So we have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2,700 in here, and we're putting $30 in. So 2,730. I would like to get this up to probably 2 to 3 months, like total. I don't think that's going to happen this year, but 2 to 3,000. 2 to 3 months worth of bills paid basically in here just to have revolving. Yeah. Let's see. Vacation is getting 50, and we're starting out with 200, 260, 270, 275. So we're putting 50 in. So let's find out what we have now. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, and 25. 325 in vacation to start building this one back up, which is nice. All right, me and mine, not getting anything this go round, but we have 400, 405, 406, 7, 8. So $408 in here to start the year off with, which is pretty good. All right, new tech is getting $10. I understand it's kind of arbitrary that I'm just putting $10 in new tech when I'm not putting anything in me and mine, but here we are. So $40 in new tech. I want to build this back up for whatever I get next that is techie. Maybe a new phone or something. I have no idea. Social isn't getting anything, but we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82. So we have $82 in here to start the year. So there's that. And that is our high priority sinking funds. Now to our low priority sinking funds. Let's scroll up. Starting off with our pantry stock up. I didn't put anything in here. I didn't feel like I needed to. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 67, 68. So 168 in here. Yeah, I didn't feel like I needed to. That I could skip it just because this is a lower paycheck. So I looked for where I was like, I don't really need to put money in there immediately. Home goods is next. Home goods has $0 in it. I didn't put anything in it because I don't need to. Medical is getting $10. And it looks like we have 120, 40, 150, 154. So now we'll have 164 in here to start the year, which is good. Gifts is getting at $10. There's nothing in here. So, or we started the year with nothing. So we're putting 10 in there. And then budgeting in YouTube is going to get 5. We had 15 in there. Now we have 20. And then yearly subscriptions last here in the low priority saving or sinking funds is getting $5 also. And we started out with 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97. So adding 5. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 102. 102 in our yearly subscriptions, which is pretty good. Because most of my yearly subscriptions, I think, come out in like summer, midsummer, and then into fall. So that is sinking funds. Now we can come on down here. Car loan, like I said, we already paid in bills because it is a bill, but it's also a debt. So it depends on how you want to look at it. $259, we already paid. Now we can come on down to our savings challenges in our green binder. Starting off with payday, the payday challenge. I got printed a new payday challenge sheet guy thing. So I need to fill in the 5. So we're in 2025, and it is, I got paid on the 9th, so we're putting $9 in. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm thinking about, I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking about like whatever day it is, doubling it. So like today, I got paid on the 9th. I would have put $18 in instead of the 9. So I'm gonna think on that. I might double back and add the other 9 in if I decide to do that. I have no idea. So that is for the payday challenge. Now we have what is left over, which is going towards our savings challenge stuffing next week. And it's going to be a lot, considerably less than what it normally is, because it's only one paycheck that's being fed into here, since I didn't roll over the second paycheck of December, because it's included in that year, and I wanted it to be included in that year. So this week we're putting $212 in here. So it's going to be a smaller paycheck stuffing next week, but that's fine. So we have 120, 140, 160, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12. So 212 in here. It's just a little gentle start to the year for our savings challenges, but that's okay. I'm probably going to break some of the bigger bills so that I can do smaller challenges instead of the big challenge, but we'll see. Now, what is left on the board is our money from our spending allowances, the leftover. So we get to start over with a new 100 envelope savings challenge. So we have 120, 40, 150, 160, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $177 in here. So let's see, 100. Obviously, we're starting off new, so I'm going to do the biggest numbers. What I did last year was with my spending allowance leftovers, it just went towards the biggest number that I could accommodate. So we have 177. So we're going to do, it's easy to think 100 and then 77. And just call that done. $177 going in there. All right. Doop, doop, doop. And that is that. Alrighty. So that is all I've got for you guys today. Kind of short and sweet, smaller paycheck, beginning of the year. I don't have a contract and I didn't pick up any overtime on this past pay period, so that's fine. I'm going to probably start picking up overtime until I get another contract, just so I can keep the income stream that I'm accustomed to going. So I will leave you guys here. You guys have a marvelous rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. Do something nice, calm, and relaxing, something to bring you back to base and recharge you, so to speak. And I will see you guys next week for our very small savings challenge stuffing. It's probably going to be a very short and sweet video, but I will see you guys then for that video next Friday. You guys have a marvelous one. See you then. Peace.